Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're here at San Diego, gonna be doing an IFR flight from San Diego to San Francisco. It's a pretty long flight, it's about 4 hours almost, so it's gonna be a pretty long flight. I'm gonna definitely shorten it for you guys, but cut all the stuff out you guys don't want to see. I already did the walk around, so we're just getting the plane set up. Hopefully my flight plan saved on my GTN 750. I got that stuff sorted, so shouldn't have any issues with it at all. San Diego ground, Comanche 223 Juliet Juliet with request.
Comanche 223 Juliet Juliet, hello, say.
Roger, I know that I'm a little early. I was just trying to get my IFR clearance to San Francisco.
November 3 Juliet Juliet, clearance on request, standby number 1.
Ground 223 Juliet Juliet, can you repeat your last?
Your clearance is on request, standby number 1.
Roger, standby.
November 3 Juliet Juliet, Rinpoche.
Go for 223 Juliet Juliet.
And November 3 Juliet Juliet, your cruise altitude needs to be much higher in order to fly these departure procedures as well as the arrival.
Yeah, Roger, I can adjust my flight level. Is flight level 15 okay for departure?
Yep. What's the Comanche's max cruise altitude?
2,000 feet. Correction, flight level 20, sorry.
Roger that, standby. November 3 Juliet Juliet, you see in your Surfer 4 arrival, you need to cross an RNAV point at or above flight level 200. So, can you do that?
Stand by, I'll get that information for you.
If unable, let me know. I can try and figure out some other non-RNAV routes which has low altitude airways for you.
San Francisco ground 3 Juliet Juliet.
3 Juliet Juliet, limbo ground.
Hey Roger, the Patters 2 departure should be fine for us.
And your cruise altitude?
Flight level 15,000.
It needs to be an even level. So do you want 16 or 14?
We'll do 14,000.
Roger that. Number 223 Juliet Juliet sent to you a PDC.
Roger, I received a ground, thanks. 3 Juliet Juliet. San Diego ground 3 Juliet Juliet's ready to taxi.
Number 3 Juliet Juliet, squawk mode Charlie, please.
San Diego ground 3 Juliet Juliet squawking.
Number 3 Juliet Juliet, runway 27, taxi via Hotel Charlie. Lindbergh altimeter 29906.
27 via Hotel Charlie, 3 Juliet Juliet. Ground 3 Juliet Juliet, you want me to hold short Charlie 1, 2, or 3?
That's up to you.
Okay, I don't think we'll need the entire runway, so we can just taxi to Charlie 3, that's quicker.
Who you want to take off from?
Yeah, Roger, sorry, I think I stepped on you. We'll just head to Charlie 3, 3 Juliet Juliet.
Number 3 Juliet Juliet, contact SoCal departure 128.05, have a good night.
128.05, have a good night. Approach Comanche 223 Juliet Juliet, holding short Charlie 3 for runway 27.
Africa flying on the ground San Diego, hold short 27, traffic on a half mile final.
Holding short 223 Juliet Juliet.
Alright, 6 Sierra Mike, leaving Bravo to the north.
6 Sierra Mike, Roger.
That's fun.
It's SoCal Skyhawk, 5 wind, 2 Sierra Mike, holding short runway 27, taking off from Lindbergh, IFR to Sedona.
Alright, Skyhawk. Actually, we're gonna get the IFR aircraft off before you. Number 223, Juliet, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 27, 223 Juliet.
Or 23 Juliet, actually do not line up, hold short of runway 27, you got an issue with your routing. Stand by.
Standing by. San Diego ground 3 Juliet.
Number 3 Juliet.
Roger, I was told by approach to contact you. There's some conflicting report, I guess, with the departure procedure.
Yes, he just told me that you don't. I think the whole routing is invalid. I was about to tell you when I gave you that the approach controller will not take it.
Do you want me to refile my flight plan with the updated departure?
Negative. Let me get back to you.
Yep, no worries. Stand by.
1 hour later.
Number 223 Juliet, PDC sent. I think that should work.
All right, Roger ground. Give me 3 to get this all typed in and stuff. If that's okay. 3 Juliet.
Number 3 Juliet, how's that?
San Diego ground 3 Juliet. I have all those points in and I'm ready to depart. I'm holding short. Do you want me to go ahead and transfer back over to 128.05?
Number 3 Juliet, it's going to be 119.6 now.
119.6 for 23 Juliet. I appreciate all the help.
Thank you for your patience. Number 3 Juliet.
Approach 3 Juliet's holding short runway 27 via Charlie 3 for an IFR departure to San Francisco.
Yeah, for my try to departure about 5 minutes ago, but you weren't on the radio. Stand by.
Sorry, I was talking to ground. Standing by.
Number 223 Juliet.
Go for 223 Juliet.
Number 223 Juliet, runway 27, clear for takeoff, no delay, traffic on 10 mile final.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, no delay. 223 Juliet.
Victor Hotel 8 Charlie, I have your plans ready. Up. Guys, Victor Hotel 8 Charlie, you're clear to the Lake Tahoe Airport via radar vectors ocean flat VOR, then S file.
Everything's still in the green.
Departure, climb and maintain 6,000. Departure on 119.6. Squawk 7754 or 7754.
Hotel 8 Charlie, clear to the Southwest Tahoe Airport via radar vectors. Maintain 6,000. Launch frequency 119 a decimal second, 4754.
Victor Hotel 8 Charlie, readback is correct. The Palomar altimeter 29905, expect only 24 for departure contact.
Hey Charlie, copy 2995,
Okay, we are out of visible runway. Gear up. Okay, it's Amber.
Number 223 Juliet, radar contact altitude.
600 for 14,000. 223 Juliet.
Number 3 Juliet, radar contact, might maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000. 223 Juliet. Climb and maintain 15,000, 223 Juliet. Just got a little bit to even that out.
And even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. They're all the things.
And it's working. Look at that. It's only 5. We still got 2 more hours. Ugh, trying to get comfy. This is one of those planes I can't like fall asleep and let the autopilot do it. I have to like be paying attention to the autopilot. Like, so we're gonna get to the next point in 6 minutes. Okay, we need to think about our turn here soon. I don't think it's going to track that turn. We're going to see if it does it. If it doesn't, then we'll just switch over to heading mode real quick. I got HL, it's not going to do that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and switch to the right tip tank. Any station this net radio check.
555.
555.
Hey firm, how we all doing tonight?
Streaming and living the dream. My 787 was doing 5,000 feet per minute. I don't know why.
Well, I got my Comanche up to 15,000 and we're cruising right now.
Hey, rocket, man.
LA traffic, United 401 is established final for right.
Doing an instrument check real quick. We haven't really touched. I touched the left tank for a second because I don't know what I was doing. Our tip tanks are about even. Fuel pressure's in the green, oil temps in the green, amps are still good, oil pressure's fine. We have our rate of peak where we want it.
On the pod 125 radio check.
Got you 555.
Back, sure.
So manifold settings are all where 16.5 at 24 is, or 16.3 at 24 is technically the best, but it's close enough. Now, so we're 66 miles to the next leg.
United 401, 3 mile final.
Just passing over LAX. Really loving this plane. A little bit of FPS drop because we're over LAX, but nothing crazy. I just looked and my guy it's literally freezing right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get the heater in here.
Roger, on the pod 125 copy, traffic 24 right. On the pod 125 will be departing runway 25 left.
There we go. Said 4 miles visibility. I could see it. I mean, I can't really see that.
Highway traffic, CBS 9 10 to the northwest. And we'll be at it.
I got time. I'm just gonna look at this approach plate for the ILS for 28 left.
Los Angeles traffic reliable 412 is 15.15 miles out on the ILS from my.
I am not instrument rated or even close to being it. I just like knowing things. Yeah, the localizer is 109.55. The DME is channel 32. Approach course is going to be 284. So I already have it set right here. Wonder if I can actually hear it from here. I probably can't. We're still like 200 miles away. Let's see if we can hear it. Yeah, didn't think so. Man, we still got those tanks basically dead nuts.
Reliable 412, 5 mile final runway 25 left.
209 miles. So this is basically what the flight is going to be from here on out. So I will catch you guys back probably when I hit what waypoint. I'm going to say Skunk. When I hit Skunk, I am going to be back with you guys. That's about 50 miles away. So once I hit Skunk, I will be back. And with the magic of editing, you guys won't even know that I was gone. So we will see you then. So a little bit of an update. We have about 1 more hour left till we get there. So we're making pretty good progress. I haven't had any issues. A little bit of turbulence over the mountains just south of us, but it wasn't a big deal. We'll see you guys at Skunk. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're approaching Skunk right now. We've been descending from 15,000 to 10,000. The next waypoint is going to be 13 miles. We need to get to 6,000 feet. So I'm trying to descend relatively quickly. It's an airspeed thing right now. Just trying to get the airspeed right. As I descend, the air is getting thicker, which in turn is causing my engine to run better. So I have to keep adjusting the engine map and stuff like that. I still haven't enriched the mixture yet because I don't need to yet. The autopilot's trying its best. So we're approaching Skunk right now. It's very turbulent, as you can tell. So we're trying to get to 6,000 feet in 10.5 miles. So just still descending through. I already have my stuff set. I'm going to go and turn this light on real quick. Just to confirm the compass, which is probably going to be all over the place and hard to determine. But it looks relatively close. It's hard to tell because of the turbulence. GPS is trying its best. The VOR should be kicking in anytime soon. So 109.55 is definitely the localizer. Just revving the engine up every now and then just to not foul the spark plugs. We're at 8,000 feet right now. And then after 6,000, we need to be at 3,200 feet. And this is by no means, I'm sure, a super accurate approach and how you would do it, but this is my interpretation of the plates. As you can see, it's super turbulent. I'm not touching any of the controls except for the trim right now. I don't have like vertical navigation like autopilot or anything like that, so this is just the autopilot attempting to maintain course and me just maintaining descent right now. So we're about 1,000 feet too high right now. Somehow lose 1,000 of that in 2 miles. I already got the weather, so we're good there. So the weather at San Francisco is 310 at 8 knots. So it looks like we're like 750 feet too high. I mean, we're timing it pretty okay, all things considered. There is very low visibility right now, and I can tell that from my my Garmin on my lap, and you can see this is 2 mile visibility. So this is definitely an instrument approach for sure. And since I'm using the localizer, it's actually a precision approach. There we go, we got it now. Okay, that's the correct localizer. I just confirmed it with the Morse identifier. Turn you off because I don't want you on the entire time. Okay, and we can see we're getting it right there. Still descending through here. So this next checkpoint, Minlu, whatever, we need to be at 3,200 feet. So I'm just trying my best to descend at a rate that isn't exceeding the aircraft's limitations. We still got 10 miles till we get there, so we're descending relatively at a pretty good pace. We can actually slow our descent down. As you can tell, I can't really see much of anything, but it's okay. I just switched the tanks. The tanks are pretty much even, so I'm not too worried about that. It is about 1,200 feet and 8 miles. It says we're low, so we're gonna slow our descent down. But that I mean basically halt it. We shouldn't be low at all. Once we get to Mank, we're going to intercept the glide slope, and I'll switch from GPS to the localizer for the autopilot. Not that I think it's actually going to be able to do anything. So these are the needles I'm talking about right here for the ILS. So basically we're low and to the left. So that line's kind of indicating where we need to go. We need to go high and right. But we're intercepting it right now, so we're gonna switch the autopilot to just standard hold right there. Switch that to V-lock, there we go. Once we start intercepting this glide path, what we're gonna end up doing is switch the GPS over to high track. I'll manually turn the plane. We'll introduce the autopilot. I want to see how well I've never done it before on this, so we still have like 5 miles. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and turn the altitude autopilot on. Gonna go ahead and trigger heading mode. So there's the glide slope coming in now. We heading 330, which is pretty much what we're doing. Yeah, basically glide path right now. Go ahead and turn the altitude hold off. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and reach in the mixture, get the fuel pump on, get our lights on. I'm hand flying at the moment, for the most part. So that's the localizer right there. There's the runways. That needle should be moving at any point. There it is. Gonna intercept that glide slope. Okay, so it looks like the GPS is doing a fairly decent job of capturing that. There's no ATC to call, so I'm gonna high track. Got the localizer. Just need to slow this plane down. Okay, I'm just trying to slow this plane down. Right on glide slope. Right on path, look at that. Minimums are 115 feet. We still got a while. Okay, gonna go ahead and drop the gear. Okay. First notch of flaps. Gotta turn this autopilot off and hand fly from here. We're gonna look for 95 knots. Okay, second notch of flaps. Just trimming the airplane for speed right now. Still a little high. Last notch flaps. Okay, engine idle. Come on. Oh, buttered. Buttered that landing. Get those flaps done. Be off here at Lima. There's a plane with no lights on. That's insane. Normally we'd be making radio calls, but obviously there's nobody here, so we're just kind of going for it. I just gotta park over here somewhere. That's a driveway. That's a road. Just gonna park over here like we're important. Okay, we parked. Put that away right now. Okay, parking brake is set. Okay, so we're gonna do the shutdown real quick. Okay, so parking brake set, radios and transponders, everything off. We need to get this to 1800 RPM. Okay, 1800, 1200. Okay, we're gonna mixture back. Cool. Okay, magnetos are off. Get that throttle back. Cool, and we're gonna start turning these lights and everything off. So I have this strobe light back on back over here, but okay, battery off. So go ahead and open that door. Do a walkthrough, walk around real quick, tie everything down. That strap's good. That strap's good. That strap's good. Yeah, throw the chocks under there. Chocks. And we can do like a little visual kind of thing. Just kind of looking at the plane itself, see if there's anything out of the ordinary. Everything looks fine. You can see it's starting to get dirty right here. So we're gonna go ahead and do the airframe. Inspect the airframe. Cool, engine's good. Cool, I think we're fine. I guess the only thing I'm going to do right now for the walk around is just check the engine oil. See how much we lost. Lost about half of a quart probably, the flight. Just check the blades real quick, just see if we caught anything. I think we're good. Flight from San Diego to San Francisco. It was 2 hours and 46 minutes we were in the air. I'm gonna take these locks off and just check some real quick. Yeah, everything's off. Except for these, but these don't matter. But yeah, so that was our flight. It was a good flight. I mean, I literally couldn't see the runway until pretty close to the end of that. So that was kind of neat. But yeah, we made it to San Francisco. It was the longest flight that I've done in flight sim at any one particular time. So I really like this Comanche. The autopilot ended up working just fine. I could lock the GPS and just hold my altitude, and I was just monitoring systems the entire time. So, All right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.